tell me who you are and how you came to be here.
I go by the name Mythos, and how I came to be here in this gallery or as an artist or what?
Well, so let's start with Olio and go beyond that, or before that. Beyond and before.
Olio, some friends, people I know, so I just brought my work down from Hornby, and yeah, it's good. This body of work has been created since February this year, so it's a lot of work in a short time.
So what's your premise? How did you start thinking about doing this work?
I don't know if I think I stopped thinking a little bit and just let it be what it was. Working a lot with going into places that are less comfortable and looking at things that most people don't really want to look at, in a way, parts of the subconscious and the psyche that it's a little terrifying to go there, but when you do, you can face things, confront things, and work through energy. And a lot of the pieces have to do with sort of specific, especially the bigger pieces, are kind of specific to the times that we're going through right now and the earth changes we're going through. So this one's called Tsunami, and it has a lot to do, I painted it on the day of the tsunami in Japan, and I didn't know that was happening. I just felt something happening, and I knew I had to work that day. And this is kind of what started this whole series of stuff off. It had been a while, so that I hadn't painted like that. And then, they all came out really quickly. A lot of sort of references and energy of there's a lot of Egyptian and Mayan and Native, and there's kind of a lot of different influences in there that I don't plan on coming out, but that do come out. So it's something that I have to try and understand what it is while I'm working with it, without trying to think about it too much or control it, just to let it come out as it is. And I try and be in a really clear state of mind when I work. I really try and empty my mind. I don't think about anything. I won't have a preconceived idea of what I'm going to do when I start. It just has to be a feeling and an energy and a momentum, and then to be able to work with the same momentum consistently all the way through. And a lot of these are started sort of start to finish. Some of them take a little longer, but once it starts, it's like you have to follow it.
Can you talk about this one, because it's slightly different in the...
This one is different. This one's the last piece I did. Called it the Rebirth Canal, and it has to do... It's a lot more colorful than a lot of the other work in a way. There's less black than everything else. I feel that it kind of came to a new level. It's got a lot of movement. There's a lot of dynamic movement going on, and a lot of balance, and kind of like a pulling apart of layers, and there's this birthing feeling to it. It was painted for a friend and for a transformation of a friend. So I think it has a lot more positive energy going through it, a lot straight up. The other ones are a little more forcing people to look at what's going on right now. It's a little more harsh. But with this one, it was just really about spirit and transformation, and that warmth and support and yeah, the rebirth. So yeah.
And you're having a closing?
The closing will be on the 20th, I guess. Now. Yeah, we're gonna be doing that on the 20th and hopefully have some music and stuff and probably around 8 o'clock up at Olio.
Okay,
So yeah.
thank you.
Yeah, thanks.